Smith Campbell, the founder and fashion designer for the fashion design brand Mack Smith, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So fall season is here. It is one of my favorite seasons. It's a time for new life. It's a time for energy, positive vibes, ending the year off with a bang, going into the holidays. The weather's changing. You know, people are going back to school. If you're a student, you know, there's just so much going on. There's fashion shows, fashion events during September. Okay, so today we are going to be going over a fall thrift haul, which I'm super excited for. I am a huge thrifter. I love thrifting. I've been thrifting since like, not the beginning of time, but that's dramatic. Yeah, I was thrift in middle school and like some a little bit in high school, but I didn't shop a lot in like middle school and high school. But when I moved away from home to the West Coast and downtown LA for college, I started thrifting so much because the thrift store is there. I think just like in any bigger city area, it was a lot more bigger than the ones back here at home. And I started thrifting with my roommates, and sometimes I thrift on my own because yeah, I just love thrifting. And that's when I really fell in love with it, was when I was in school. I just found so many cute items that were like trendy, classic, forever pieces. I've been thrifting since I was like, I don't even know, like I'd say like a middle school. And the person who got me into thrifting was my aunt. And it wasn't like a thing back then. I feel like now like so many people like to thrift just like as a hobby, and just because it's like a more common thing now. I carry that love of thrifting with me even after I graduated. So I want to express, you know, how important thrifting is to you guys and show you how valuable thrifting can be. And it's a great experience, honestly. You guys, I highly encourage you to thrift. Number one, you're saving your coins. I think as a college student, and yeah, as a college student, I think it's really important. I mean, if you have the money, I mean, do you? But for me, as a college student, you know, working while, you know, going to school full time and an internship, I was like, I need to save my coins. It honestly helps so much. So I encourage you guys, even if you're not in school, if you just want to save your money while looking cute at the same time, thrifting is the thing for you. Maybe try it out, but thrifting was definitely helped me a lot. Another thing is sustainability for me. When thrifting, I wasn't very eco-conscious as I am now with a lot of clothing. I mean, I love fashion, and fashion is such a huge industry, and I do think that it does have an effect. I know it's just one person, but I feel like if every one person has done something to, like, you know, be more eco-conscious, it does make a huge impact. I think thrifting does save so much waste. A lot of the items that do not get sold in certain retailer stores, not all, every retailer is different the way they do their own practices, but a lot of clothing, and I used to work in retail like for so many years, and I've interned at a higher end fashion brand where whatever doesn't get sold, and it doesn't get sold onto clearance after it's pushed, they're either sent out to different outlets and bigger department stores, or they are thrown away in wasteful. So I definitely do think that shopping thrift and secondhand in general is so important. You know the saying, another man's trash is, what is that saying? You know that saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? I mean, I think this is perfect for, you know, thrifting, because, you know, some people, they don't even donate. Like, some people might throw out items. I have seen lately, like in H&M especially, they do create a lot of items that are out of recycled materials, and they do have this program. I myself used to work at H&M. They have a program where you can come into the store and you can donate whatever clothing items you do not want, and they do have like also a list on their website, and that list is usually like a list saying what exactly they accept and don't accept for recycled clothing, and they usually use those fibers and the recycled clothing at their stores to create new items for future collections and products that they make as a brand and sell. Like when you do shop their website, if you do, like it will say like eco-conscious, which is their conscious collection, which is their recycled fiber collection. So I definitely appreciate that H&M is doing that. They're one of the first large retailer chains to do that, so I definitely appreciate that. And you do get a discount when you do bring in items to recycle. I forgot how much the discount was. I want to say 10% or 15%. Another point for me for my love of thrifting and why I think it's so important is because the quality of the clothing is sometimes, and in most cases, a lot much better than your average typical retail store. A lot of secondhand is literally just people, and it could be of anything, people just donating and giving away their clothing to these thrift store companies. My thrift store chain happens to be ThredUp and Savers. ThredUp is the biggest online consignment shop. Savers I just love because I've had great experiences in different locations. Like they have so much better quality items, these thrift stores, than most retail chains for a great price too. You'll find so many silk blouses, wool sweaters, silk lined blazers, leather jackets at a fraction of the cost than you would at like your local retailer chain. That's what I just love. Like thrifting is you're finding these hidden gems. If you know how to style these thrift items in these hidden gems after you buy them and wash them, like, you know, it looks like you just stepped out of, you know, a fashion magazine, literally, because it's really how you style your clothes, and you're finding great quality clothes that you're putting together and building an outfit, and it just really freshens up so many different things. And you'll find original pieces at thrift stores too, which I love finding. Thought this would be such a fun video to do together. And yeah, okay, so let's get into this video. Okay guys, okay, so first up I'm going to show you this. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. All right, I'm gonna bring the item a little closer because there is a lot. It is kind of, I do have a lot of items here, you guys, but I think it's so worth it. My first item is this amazing accessory bag. It's a little coin purse, and I actually do have another similar coin purse. It's not similar, but this is a hand beaded coin purse. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but I just love the print. I'm a huge print person. I love, you know, funky prints, and the fact that this was beaded and this color tone, it was just so special, and it was so original for me. And this is, you know, what I'm talking about when I say good quality item that you don't normally find in your average store. And this was $1.99, you guys, so only $2 for this coin purse. Like, you're buying originality, you're buying it, you know, you're buying into originality, and it's such a beautiful, like, and it has like, it's lined with, you know, it has like a satin lining in it. It's kind of, I don't think you guys can see it, but it has a beautiful satin lining in it. And it's just like a little zip up purse, but I do have a similar one. The item that I'm showing you in today's video is from Savers. And yeah, so it's from Savers, so check Savers out, definitely. Don't sleep on Savers. This is a coin purse, and it was so original to me. I love the color. This is in my color palette. And at the same location a couple of years ago, I did buy this coin purse. Again, this is a beaded coin purse, and it's a little clutch too, which I loved. It has a chain. I bought this a few years ago from the same location, and I think this was like $3.99 because it was under $5, because I remember, yeah, you see it? And then I love the lining, the satin black lining it has with the gold chain. If you wanna, I mean, this could be a clutch, or you could just consider it a coin purse, but I love collecting coin purses. I don't know why, but ever since I first saw this one, I just started like falling in love with coin purses. But yeah, this is beaded. It's just like a little leopard print, and you can see the olive green tone background with like the leopard print on it, and I just love like the brass detailing on it. But it's kind of worn out now because I've worn it so much and I've used it so much, but I loved it. This is the one I just recently bought, but these are original pieces you do not find every day. And yeah, check it out, I love this. Okay, so that's really it for accessories. That's the only thing I bought. There wasn't too many accessories when I got there. Quick tip, by the way, guys, if you're thrifting, always do first thing in the morning, because by the time I got here, it was around like 12-ish when the store opened up at 10. So, you know, usually the store does have great bags and purses, but like a lot of the purses look like they were picked over a little bit. Yeah, I didn't find any special pieces besides that coin purse. So that's just a quick tip. My next item, so these next couple of pieces, or few pieces, I bought a few weeks ago. Cardigan ended up being $4.49. This is a heather gray cardigan. I love the cuffs on this. I'm not even a cardigan person, but you know, I was looking at these pictures online on Pinterest and like fall pictures, and I'm like, honestly, cardigans can be chic, like really chic. And I feel like people sleep on cardigans. I love cardigans. I feel like they're super easy. It's like a robe you can wear, but like outside of your house, and it's like acceptable for fashion. It's acceptable. But I think I'm very picky with cardigans because sometimes they can like kind of make your outfit look casual in some cases, but you really have to know how to style it. For me, I love like elevating my look, and sometimes I feel like cardigans don't always do that for me, so that's why I think I'm a little bit more pickier. This cardigan, this is a coffee tone beige cardigan, and it kind of has a yellow hue to it. I shouldn't say yellow, maybe like, yeah, like a tan yellow hue. A tan yellow hue to it. I love any sleeves, so this has bell sleeves, but it cups. So this cardigan has bell sleeves, but it does kind of cinch in at the wrist areas, and it has a ribbed little cuff wristlet, which I really like. I love puffy sleeves. I feel like that's a trend for the fall, puffy sleeves that do get cinched in at the wrist. And it does have little like pockets, not well pockets. It does have little like pockets at the end. The first cardigan that I showed you guys, it didn't have pockets, but you know, it's a cardigan I'm not hating. I don't use cardigan pockets. I don't know if you guys do, but I don't. This next cardigan's all black. I found these three cardigans, I found these three cardigans, like literally like in a row, two on the rack. So I was like, okay, like these are chic colors, and again, you'll see a lot of neutral colors in this haul because that's what I'm really aiming for this fall. I want to be a neutral color just to make it easy and effortless. I feel like neutral colors match so well. You don't need to think so hard about your outfit. If you want a pop of color, you can wear like an all neutral beige or cream or ivory toned, you know, outfit, and then pair it with like green shoes. And I've been seeing that pops of neon and color are actually a trend for this fall time. So yeah. I have a black blazer. This is really simple. There are no pockets. It does curve. A lot of blazers, if you look at the hem from like the actual opening to like the hem of it, it like has a 90-degree angle, like sharp angle, but this one has like that curve, which I kind of liked, and it looked nice. This was really cozy. This is actually really soft, this cardigan, but yeah, that was just a plain black cardigan. So I'm really happy with those three main cardigans I have. They're all about calf length, so I was really happy. My next cardigan, this is probably the most colorful thing in this video, but I honestly loved it. It's this pink fuzzy cardigan. It's super soft. I loved it. It does open, and I love like the soft powder pink buttons. It's like just has two plastic buttons. So this short cardigan, it's like a crop cardigan. You can wear it as a t-shirt or an actual cardigan with like a t-shirt underneath it so people can see. But it's by Cozy Casual. It's by Cozy Casual. And then the wrists do kind of cinch. It has a slight cinch. It's not too dramatic, but it's a bit more fitting. Okay, guys. So one thing I didn't mention. So for the brown cardigan that I recently showed you, it was $4.99, and then for the black cardigan, it was also $4.99. So those cardigans, for this cardigan, I don't know if it was because it was like more fluffier, I don't know, and I love this fabric. But for this cardigan, it was $6.49. So it's a little bit more expensive, but I mean, if I honestly saw this cardigan at like a different retailer chain, it would be a lot more. So I bought this anyways. I just thought it was so soft, it was super warm, and I just love the color. It was such a cute, fun, like hot color for me. So yeah. My next item is another sweater for fall. And again, this was a couple of weeks ago, so that's why you will not see tags on these. But this is from DKNY Jeans, Donna Karan New York Jeans. And it's just an olive green with like a wash, with a white wash color on it. And this one I did buy, this is a medium, but this one I did buy for, it was $5.49. And I thought it was so worth it because it's just a regular average crew neck sweater. It's a bit cropped. There's some ribbing on the bottom of it, which I like, which makes it more cinched in at the waist. But I definitely love this color. I'm definitely trying to expand my wardrobe and add some tones of olive greens or even a seafoam wash green. I really would love to find more seafoam wash colors. I don't see that color often. Next up is another sweater. This is a fuzzy sweater too. I've just been getting into fuzzy sweaters, guys. I think they're super fun. They're easy. Depending on how you style it, it can really elevate your outfit and elevate your wardrobe. Depending on how you style it and how you use it. Yeah, this is so comfortable and so soft. This will definitely keep you warm. I love how the wrist openings are really big. And this is kind of, it's not, and I like a loose neck. I'm not gonna lie, when there are chunky sweaters, I do like having a loose neck. Especially if it's like a crew neck style sweaters, because I feel like the tight neck kind of just like shortens my neck, and I have a shorter neck to begin with, so I love the feeling of like an elongated neck. So a trick for that for me is something with a lower neckline, or you know, even if you unbutton one button on a button-up blouse like what I'm wearing now, I mean, it's totally fine. I definitely do think there are tricks to like elongate your neck a little bit more, but for me, for any crew neck style neckline sweater, I like it just a little bit loose. I don't like it when it feels like it's like, you know, suffocating me. But you know, and I also like to show off, you know, my necklaces that I do have too. So for this white ivory sweater, this ended up being also, it was $5.99. So $5.99. A couple of weeks ago when I bought this, I had already washed it and I've worn it out once, and I just love, it feels like so good, you guys. If you guys can feel it, like, it feels so good. I love it. Yeah, this is a good layering piece because it is kind of see-through, if you can see my hand a little bit. So you can layer it over like a button-up blouse. You could layer it over like a slip dress like I had a couple of days ago, layered it on, but it's super fun. I love it. So my next pieces, I'm super excited for, because these really elevate an outfit. It's chic, you look like an empowered person, you know. Blazers, I love blazers. My first blazer, this is a Banana Republic blazer, you guys, and it was a size 12, so it's a little bit bigger, like a couple of sizes bigger than what I am. But I mean, for me, if you do get oversized blazers, they're still chic, they're still high-end looking and feeling, and they just feel so luxurious. I feel like they just slip on you. So this blazer, it's a plain white blazer, Banana Republic. Like, look at the underlining for the lapel and collar. I love this preppy kind of, like, this reminds me of like a tie, like a preppy tie, this pattern. But it's all white. It's an off-white color. It's like an off ivory white color. And you guys, the detailing, do you see these beautiful buttons? These buttons are what killed me. Like, I love a nice brass vintage gold button, but I do love the kickback pleat on this. And this material, it's like a poplin kind of material on this blazer. But yeah, the buttons, the vintage gold brass buttons, I died when I saw them. I think buttons are like such a seller. They sell on me really quickly. In terms of like, I die when I like find these buttons. But yeah, this is a Banana Republic. It has a false welt pocket. So for this, I'm not gonna lie, this blazer was a bit more pricier only because it was in such great condition. When I first bought it, it had the original Banana Republic tag. I could have spent $239 on this blazer, you guys. And when I ended up buying it for the thrift store price, it was $16.99, which is kind of still pricey only for the thrift store, but considering the tag was still on it and whoever priced it probably saw it and was just like, okay, $16.99. But compared to its original price, and I bought it for $6.99 in such great condition and quality, like its tags were still on it. I definitely do think it's a steal. Like, I honestly love this. I don't know why, like today it chose not to be good to me because there's like so much lint on it. These buttons, I love darts that do go on blazers because even though it's oversized, it still cinches your waist in. The welt pockets, they are false, but I just love like the added like business attire look to it overall. But this is such a classic piece, staple, a white blazer. It took me so long to find a white blazer. I know Zara do sell white blazers with actually like gold buttons and gold hardware detailing, but again, their white blazers start at $89, and I think one of the white blazers was like $119 on their website. So I mean, I'd rather check out, that's what I'm saying guys, check out thrift stores first and then go to like Zara if you can't find anything in your size. My next blazer was a herringbone blazer, and you guys, again, we're seeing gold detailing. Boom, gold detailing. Now I normally don't go for a herringbone pattern, but this navy blue and white I kind of liked. I don't know, there's something about it I liked. I like navy blues in the fall. You know, I usually go for neutral colors. I'm a woman who loves patterns, so I love the pattern and detailing together. So for me, I had to get this, and this one was priced at $9.99, this blazer. This is J. Crew, and I don't know if the designer is Campbell, but that's my last name too. So hey, this is also a size 12, so it's a little bit oversized, but it's not so oversized where it makes me look bigger. Yeah, it has a kickback pleat right here and lining. For me, I don't know about you guys, but all my blazers, outerwear pieces always have to have, unless it's denim obviously, but always have to have a lining in it. I just think the lining really elevates and just makes everything feel so like complete and just tucked in and just clean. So I love the little dotted lining, and it even has an inside pocket to it, which I really love. I also got this dry cleaned too a couple of weeks ago as well. But yeah, it has welt pockets, which are also false, and a dart too. So I had the same kind of structure as my previous blazer that I showed you, the white blazer from Banana Republic had. My next blazer, I'm killing you guys with these blazers. My next blazer that I bought and dry cleaned, this one was $11.99, and it was from Jones, New York, guys. And let me tell you, finding a neutral beige color tone blazer was so difficult for me to find. I've been looking online for like ever to find an affordable blazer with a good lining in it, and I finally found one. This is a size 10, and it is pure silk, the outer shell. The actual lining is a polyester acetate blend, the lining, but honestly, this is a pure silk. Like, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. I only got this for a fraction of the cost that you'd probably find something at the actual like retail store. But yeah, this is a lot longer than the other previous blazers that I showed you guys. It goes like mid-thigh length, but I love this. This is so chic. The material of like the silk, it just like drapes so well on my body frame or any body frame. It doesn't have any kickback pleats, but I mean, it's so basic, it's so neutral. It's just so clean. I loved this neutral colored blazer. I will forever have that piece so long as I can fit in it. I will forever have it. You can style it in so many different ways. I'm automatically thinking of like, you know, oversized t-shirts for the fall, and wearing that. You can go, you know, of course you can put a button-up blouse in it, you know, if you want to like look more presentable. Yeah, you can just do sweaters, crew necks in it. Like, you can style this a million different ways. My next, and certainly not least, blazer is another neutral tone blazer. This one's a little bit darker, and this one is $6.99, which isn't bad. This is a size 14 petite. The shell itself is a polyester, rayon, and lycra blend. So it's like nothing, the fibers aren't nothing fancy. I think I'd be wearing, if I am wearing something more casual, I think it would be this one, only because, you know, I don't want to overwear the other silk blazer. But this one's a darker neutral color, and this is really oversized. This is size 14 petite, you know, so this is really oversized on me. So I like just the idea of having something extremely oversized just for comfortability. Yeah, just for comfortability. You know, I could wear this with like really oversized, like my oversized sweaters. I can really wear this with that I have hanging up too. So I just like that basic just element of something casual. It was only $6.99, guys. Save your coins, like seriously. And this is from the brand Petite Apple Seeds. This looks like an older brand. I've never seen it. And I love the pockets. These are actually real pockets it has too, and just simple buttons on it. Yeah, and I love the little dart detailing in here. And then this is beautifully lined. Always check out the thrift store because they come in abundance, you guys, too. Sometimes they're hit or miss, but always try coming first thing in the morning where, you know, everything's not so picked over and like the good stuff's still there. Next up, these items are from the thrift haul that I did a few days ago, so you will be seeing tags on them. Yeah, I haven't washed them yet because I wanted to keep their tags on them to show you guys. But my first item is a sweater. It's sweater season. I love sweaters. I have a million sweaters. I'm like running out of space on my rack, my sweater rack. I'm running out of so much space, but I love sweaters. So this sweater is $3.49, guys. $3.49. It's a size medium. It's a cotton and polyester blend. In cotton, I love finding wholesome fabrics such as cotton, silks, and wools because, you know, I just think they last so much longer. And the longevity of great quality pieces that you do find at thrift stores last you so long. And not only that, they're so durable too. So you can wear these, you know, so many times, you know, especially the cotton and wool ones, so many times without it actually, you know, starting to, you know, start pilling or any of that, you know. So these last very long. So yeah, this is a lower neckline. It's a casual sweater you can wear as like a sweater shirt, if that makes sense. It looks really nice. It's not like, it's super cozy, and you can wear this casually or dressy. I already imagine myself wearing several layers of necklace. You guys know how I love my necklaces and I love my rings. Just like I'm imagining so much like gold jewelry just like on my neck with this. It does definitely show off a lot of your neck, and I just love sweaters and shirts in general that do show up your neck. It adds that feminine touch to it, and I love how you can always accessorize casual pieces like this and elevate them with so many accessories, whether it be, you know, bags, crossbody purses, or jewelry too. You can really accessorize your outfit. So the fact that it has a lower neckline and the lower V neckline, it gives you the option to accessorize a lot more. But yeah, it's very pebbly. I love the pebbled ivory. It does have like this seafoam green hue hint to it, which I really love. I love seafoam green. I was telling you guys earlier that I want to invest in like seafoam green colored toned items because I just love that color. I think it's a great fall color. So this does have a hue to it, and I love it. It's super soft, you guys, and she's thick too, which I love. My next sweater, this is a basic sweater, but I did love how airy it was. This sweater was $3.99 from Ivy and Maine brand I never heard of, but it's a basic sweater. But I did love how it is kind of airy. You can kind of see through it a little bit, but it's a great transitional weather sweater because, you know, I think this time of the year in the mornings and at nights it's cool, but sometimes during the day it can get really hot. So I do think having light sweaters for this time of the year is very crucial to have, just in case too. And it's very airy too, and like not so heavy. So I really like this. This is a regular crew neck sweater. Sleeves are kind of, the sleeves are a little bit more fitting. However, I do like the cinched rib hem at the cuffs a lot. And my last sweater is a crew neck by Guess. So this is a size large, and I bought this for $5.49. Which isn't bad. This is like an oversized crew neck, basic gray. You can wear it with gray shorts at this time of the year for transitional weather. You can wear it with jeans. I mean, I think basic crew necks are just so easy to wear. I like finding and investing in pieces I can wear in many different ways. Sometimes every now and then I'll find unique pieces that, you know, I can wear for only a certain amount of things. But I definitely do think it's important also to be mindful when you're shopping to think how you can wear it in several different ways. And just so you're not buying constantly new items, try to figure out what to wear, you know, to like everyday events or occasions. I think having basic staples in your wardrobe are so much more easier to, you know, style in your wardrobe. And then the next item I am happy and excited to produce. It's a Harley Davidson denim button-up shirt, and it was $2.99, you guys. And this is an authenticated Harley Davidson tag, 100% cotton. And I've been looking for a little bit more denim for my wardrobe for the fall time. And honestly, when I came across this, I was like, okay, it has like the basic denim shirt silhouette, and I was just like, okay, Harley Davidson. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, it's an authenticated Harley Davidson, you know, shirt. And the sleeves were a little bit too short on me, so what I did was I just unbuttoned the cuffs and I just rolled it up once on both sleeves. But I really do like it. I'm already imagining myself wearing these in boots. Yeah, I'm already imagining myself wearing these in like neutral boots, like Tim's, you guys. I'm imagining my heeled leather boots with these. I really like this. Like this washed out denim look, and I'm imagining my denim jeans in this, which I really love. I'm excited to style this. Yeah, I'm excited to style this, and I loved how it was neutral lettering with just like black, neutral and black. These next final items for this final category are blouses, you guys. You know, like I've said, I am getting into blouses a lot more than what I used to. I'm getting into blouses and a lot of sweaters. Those are my top staple pieces for my tops for the fall time. So the first blouse I actually got in the men's section, and this is by Joseph Aboud, you guys. It's a men's button-up shirt, and this was $5.49 in a size extra large, you guys. And I honestly love this because, number one, I've been looking for oversized. That's definitely I think oversized for some reason is just so like luxurious, and you feel so comfortable in it. And for the colder months of the year, I always look for comfortability, durability, but yet still looking really chic and elevated. And also the men's button-up shirt, what they do have is they usually have this theme of a no iron type of fabric, and you'll notice for the most part in a lot of the shirts they always have a very stiff collar, and they also have very stiff cuffs, which I really love. This feels like a gabardine, like a light gabardine fabric, like a cotton gabardine, this fabric, which I really like. The gabardine is a pretty twill. It's very light and airy. It's very light and airy, and I imagine myself adding sweater vests over this, or just leaving it out and open. You know, you can tuck it in. You can tuck this oversized blouse in, whatever denim jeans you're wearing or denim shorts. This has a pocket in it. Yeah, this just has one pocket, but I love it, you guys. And there's French seams in here, and it's only $5.49. So definitely check the men's section out for oversized items. My next item is another blouse, but it's this beautiful, gorgeous, like beige tone color, and it was $11.49 from Talbot. And when I saw the price, I'm like, oh, like $11.49, that's kind of a lot for a blouse at the thrift store. But then I looked at the content, and it's 100% silk. And I'm just like, you know what, I'll just still go for her because I've been looking for a blouse. This one's slightly oversized. It does say it's a size 14, but I don't know if this brand, but I think with Talbot's brand, a size 14 could be a regular size like 10 or 12, because this is not like a size 14 that's like oversized. And I know I'm not a size 14. I'm like quite a few sizes like smaller. It was extremely soft. I mean, I'm telling you guys, like when you want to find original items that last long, definitely check out the thrift store. And this was such in great crisp condition. You know, there wasn't any pilling on it, nothing, no holes, nothing. I really inspected it thoroughly, and it's such great quality. It's crisp. The sleeves are big and the cuffs are so crisp too, guys. I think silk drapes well, like the silk fabric, because it's just so soft and lightweight, and it's breathable. Silk is a very breathable fabric. And last but certainly not least in this haul, I have, it looks like the person who donated probably got a dry clean and just never wore it. I don't know. But I have a, okay, I have another goodie, a silk goodie, 100% silk, and this was $13.49, guys. Again, I know it is a little bit more pricier for the thrift store, $13.49, but I think it's worth investing money, even though it's not really an investment, because if I were to buy this in like Zara or you know, Mango 100% silk, it would be so much more money than paying $13.49 for this. And I had a coupon that day and I got 20% off of this, so it was cheaper than $13.49, because you know, every time you do donate to Savers, they give you a 20% off coupon. So I ended up using a coupon on this, so you can do the math. $13.49, 20% of that off is what I paid for this. And this was a cream ivory blouse. You can see like the darts on the side, and I loved how the buttons, when you do button it up, the buttons are hidden except for this very top button. I love this little detail. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a nice pretty marble color, like with a gold, like a gold square button. Just that one little detail really just makes it look so much more crisp and chic and elevated. I think the collar is such a nice pretty collar. This is so soft, this shirt, and I love the drama that the cuffs are giving. There is no button on here, but the cuffs just kind of flap out on my arms, and I love it, you guys. It is a kind of see-through blouse, but again, with blouses you can always layer them by putting crew neck sweaters or any kind of sweaters over it. You can also put sweater vest or any vest over it, or you can leave it unbuttoned and have a cute shirt underneath. But I honestly love this. This was fitting. There's darts in it. Yeah, there's darts in it, and I honestly just love this. This is one of my favorite pieces because of that button. It just really does do a number on it. Okay, guys, so that was the end of this fall thrift haul. And tell me what you guys think below. Which was your favorite category of pieces? Was it the sweaters, cardigans? Was it the blazers, or even the blouses? All three of them. It was hard for me to choose, you guys, honestly. Please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see a lot more fashion content and videos, and a lot of my illustration videos coming up. And you guys can also check my business page out on Instagram at Original Mack Smith, or you guys can head over to my website at www.originalmacksmith.com. I had so much fun doing this video with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.